Medicine for mediocrity. Mediocrity means being average or ordinary. For some people, this is not necessarily a bad thing. Some people are quite happy to settle in the background. They don't experience a lot of pressure, and no one expects much of them. It's quite a comfortable place to exist. Mediocre people are usually employees. They live for the weekend and tend to struggle with self-discipline because they constantly choose instant gratification over long-term gains. Some people say they are content to live this way, but here at Cash Cartel, we don't believe that anyone is truly satisfied living an unfulfilled life. Every single person has the ability to turn their life around and live a more intentional and purpose-filled existence. Stick around, we're going to tell you how. Welcome to the Cash Cartel, a safe haven for future billionaires and innovative thinkers. Mediocrity is an attitude, a lifestyle, and a choice. Don't ever let yourself or anyone ever tell you that it is okay to be mediocre. By accepting your mediocrity, you do not allow yourself the opportunity to attempt greatness. This is a tragedy in itself. Do not let fear or limiting beliefs keep you from participating in the game of life. One day when you are old, you will not regret all the times that you tried, but rather all the times that you didn't. We only have one chance at this life. Dedicate it to something great. Live a life of intention and purpose. Don't be one of those people who gets blown from one place to another. They have no idea where they are going or why they are here. Those people are deeply unsatisfied and will never know the true power that comes with sacrifice in the name of something great. It is no secret that to get a different result, you will have to change the formula. You cannot expect your life to change if you don't change. In order to begin uprooting your life, you will have to take a hard look at your habits and your daily choices. What mistakes are you making each day that keep you from achieving the results you desire? One bad decision may not seem like a big deal, but when those bad decisions compound over time, they ultimately produce mediocre results. It's time to analyze your physical, mental, and professional choices to find out where exactly you need to make changes. Becoming great requires sacrifice. Many people are unwilling to make these sacrifices, and that is why they remain mediocre. It is hard to pass up junk food and replace it with salad. It is hard to say no to partying on the weekend with mates and to spend it working on your business instead. It's hard not to buy the latest technology to keep up with trends and spend that money on assets instead. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Ask any successful entrepreneur or famous athlete what it took to be the best, and they will tell you that it took at least one of the following: sacrifice, discipline, and obsession. These components combined make up a formula for what we call the medicine for mediocrity. Let's break down the formula. Sacrifice is something that you have to define. You and you alone can only decide what you are willing to sacrifice to achieve your goals. Write down what you are and aren't willing to sacrifice so that you have clear boundaries. This will help you make decisions faster and with significantly less pressure. Next up is discipline. The good news is that discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Eventually you will make the hard choices without even flinching. But remember, just like a muscle, if you fall off the wagon and stop exercising your self-discipline, you will quickly find yourself succumbing to old habits and pitfalls. You have to keep at it. Don't allow yourself to cop out, or you will find it happening more and more often until you have lost significant progress. The human mind is tricky like that, and if you are not conscious of your decisions, you will unknowingly fall victim to unconscious behavioral patterns. Lastly is obsession. Now, we believe that obsession is just passion with a bad reputation. Many people see obsession as a negative characteristic. We believe that obsession can be something positive if it is channeled in a certain direction and utilized to produce positive outcomes. When you are obsessed with something, you are devoted to it, and you will do anything to see it through. This is why you keep going when things get tough. This will be your why, your motivation, and a place you draw strength from when things get hard. With these three components, the formula is almost complete. There is one final and very important component missing from the formula. This component is the key to unlocking all the potential stored inside of you to help you reach your goals and achieve success. The final piece of the puzzle is consistency. This is the key reason why some people achieve greatness and others do not. In a world full of comfort and immediate gratification, many people do not understand that truly great things take time. Consistency requires a certain degree of patience that many people never acknowledge. Overnight success is a lie. It is designed to get you, the consumer, to continue acting out of impulse. This is how many people get roped into paying for fad diet plans or useless online financial courses promising overnight success. The laws of the universe simply don't allow for true success to happen overnight. Like everything in nature, it takes time. Success is normally just on the other side of hopelessness. You will have to get used to putting in the work, even when there is no sign of progress and no visible rewards. This is where sacrifice, discipline, and obsession come in. If you have that part of the formula down, then it will not be too difficult for you to stay consistent. There may be times where you doubt yourself or the path you are on, but if you live by the first part of the formula, you will very quickly shed those doubts and remain consistent in your actions. It has become widely socially acceptable to be mediocre. Parents, teachers, and governments encourage it. Medals of participation have been handed out, and it has unfortunately resulted in a generation of humans who allow themselves to be extremely limited by their own circumstances. We challenge you to reject this notion. Whilst you don't have to be the next Elon Musk, you do have to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. It is our duty as humans to be self-aware, note what our flaws and weaknesses are, and work on them continuously for ourselves and for those around us. Yes, life is hard. There will be pain, suffering, and heartache. There is not a single person on the planet who will escape this, but it is our choice what we do with it. Are you going to allow life to beat you down and keep you there? Or are you brave enough to keep trying? Are you brave enough to dust yourself off and step back into the arena? Sacrifice, self-discipline, obsession, and consistency. This is our formula designed to help you combat mediocrity, take control of your life, and achieve the success you desire. Take action now. Continue watching our videos so that you can begin the journey and unlock infinite wealth and success in your life today.